أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. Long before his footsteps touched the earth, the world was aching, quietly. People still lived, traded, traveled, but the soul of the world was tired. And in that stillness, something was being prepared. Before we speak about the life of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we need to understand the world he was sent into. What kind of society needed him? What were people searching for? And why did Allah choose that place and that time for the final message? In the centuries before Islam, much of the world had moved far from guidance. Revelation had stopped coming. People remember the names of earlier prophets, but not the messages they carried. In Arabia, people lived in tribes. Loyalty to your tribe came before anything else, before truth, before justice. If someone from your tribe was wrong, you defended them anyway. If you were weak or alone, you had no protection. There was poverty and violence. Tribal wars could last years. Women were often treated as property, and some even buried their newborn daughters out of shame. Around the Kaʿbah, which had once been a place of worship built by Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, there were now hundreds of idols. People had turned to stones and symbols, hoping they could bring them luck or blessings. But Arabia was only one part of the world. In Persia, kings ruled with absolute power. In Rome, the rich controlled the lives of the poor. And even in places where the earlier scriptures still remained, the message had been changed or forgotten. The world had not stopped moving. People still built cities, raised families, made laws, but something was missing. Hearts were searching, not for more wealth or more control, but for something deeper, a reason to live with meaning, a way to live with mercy. When the world forgets how to live with mercy, Allah sends reminders. A prophet doesn't only come with information, he comes with character, with wisdom, and with a way of life that brings people back to balance. The world before Islam was not just experiencing confusion, it was carrying deep pain. The kind of pain that can't be solved by more laws or stronger rulers. What was needed wasn't just a reformer, it was someone who could purify hearts. Someone who would live with the message, not just preach it. Allah chose the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for that mission, and he chose Mecca as a starting point. A place where the pain of injustice was clear, but where sincere hearts still existed. The Quran speaks about this mercy. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم And we have not sent you, O Muhammad, except as a mercy to the worlds. That mercy had not arrived yet, but it was close. Not far from the idols of Mecca, a child would soon be born, not to a king or to a wealthy ruler, but to a family who had already known loss. He would grow up without a father, then without a mother. He would not be handed power. He would be shaped through patience and trust. And one day, he would carry a message that would reach every corner of the earth. But for now, the world was still waiting. This is where the seerah begins, with a world in need, with people searching, and with the mercy of Allah already on its way. Before the next step was taken, the space had to be cleared. The world had to feel its need, and soon the answer would come, through a child born in Mecca who would live as a servant, a guide, and a messenger of God.